Hey, what's up, everyone? So, as you may know, most people know this, the Grinch Leak happened, is a thing, and so I've been asked by multiple people to address it in some capacity, you know, put my opinion out there, what I think, about the leak, right? And, you know, if you follow this channel, which, I doubt you do, because, I mean, I'm tiny. I've leaked stuff before, right? And, you know, I guess that makes sense why people would be asking me. So I understand, you know? But, you know, the Grinch Leak has a lot going for it. It seems as of now, no one has been able to debunk it fully. But, you know, I have basically a reason why I didn't, you know, make a video about it immediately. And you're also going to be probably wondering why I put the Grinch Leak and conversation about the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct together for a reason. Like, I put it in one video for a reason, and we'll get to that in a bit. But basically, let's just kind of, you know, talk about it and not, you know, waste time, right? So the main reason why I didn't make a video about it immediately is because I wanted to be able to contact my sources and find out from both of them, like, what they think about it, right? I didn't want to, like, tell people anything without contacting them first. I felt like that would have been best, right? And if you aren't aware, I have two sources, right? Source 1 and Source 2. Source 1 has been right about everything, right? Their track record has been pretty much spotless, right? For everything they've told me. Source 2 has been pretty damn good, but not good, not perfect, right? If you follow the channel, Source 1 was the one who told me about the exact timing of Isabelle getting announced, and, you know, that ended up being true. And Source 2 was the one that told me about the timing of when the next Nintendo Direct would happen, which originally they said November 2nd, and it ended up being November 1st. Which isn't perfect, but it was pretty fucking close. So I'm not too, like, you know, I don't really feel like it's that bad, because when you really look at it, it's a lot closer than what a lot of other leakers were saying. I believe some leakers were saying like November 5th or November 8th, but, you know, mine said, what was that, like a day off, so that, you know, that really doesn't fucking matter to me. So, Source 2, they're not perfect, but they got pretty fucking close, and Source 1 has been right pretty much every time. So, you know, that's pretty much their track record as of now. So you kind of get an understanding of where they fit in the, you know, in the whole thing, right? So, you know, I contacted both of them and asked them, hey, you know, what legitimacy, does the Grinch Leak have any legitimacy, right? And so Source 1 pretty much responded immediately, right? Source 2 took a little while, but that's beside the point. Source 1 tells me that the Grinch Leak, and this is their exact words, utter bullshit. Basically, they're saying it's fake, and to not really believe the Grinch Leak in any capacity, because it's just bullshit. Source 2 took a while to respond, but they ended up ultimately saying that it's also fake, which is interesting, because, you know, both sources are pretty much saying that it's fake. Now, another reason why I didn't want to address it immediately, even after hearing this, is because I can't tell you why, or not why, but how it's fake. Like, I can't look at the Grinch Leak and tell you, oh, this inconsistency here is a thing, or it's blah 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 blah. Like, because I'm not an expert in Photoshop, I'm not Artsy Omni, I can't tell you what exactly the Grinch Leak does that makes it an obvious fake, right? The only thing I can do is just tell you, okay, look, my sources, both the one that has been pretty damn close and the one who's been right pretty much the entire time, is saying it's fake. So that's pretty much all I can say. Now, the reason why Grinch Leak and me talking about the Smash Bros. Direct is in the same video is because they kind of coincide with each other, a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm fucking having a stroke apparently. But the gist is this, right? The Super Smash Bros. Direct tomorrow. I did get some information about it, and I wanted to put this out like ASAP because, well, it's tomorrow, you know. So let's talk about that. And yeah, so basically here's this. Source 2 has been giving me some information. Now, Source 2, if you remember, is the one who gets things pretty damn fucking close, but not exactly right. So take this however way you think is the best way of taking it, right? So according to Source 2, we will be getting a new, what's the word? A new fighter, new character, a newcomer, basically, right? And according to them, we will be seeing something very unexpected at the Direct. Something that I didn't really expect, and like, it seems like nobody expected from what I know. But, how do I put this? Because I have a hard time believing this too, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. But here's the thing, right? According to this person, we're gonna get a character reveal that is a plant monster. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, this hint kind of just doesn't say much. But they also said the word fishy and the word chomp as another hint. Now, what does this mean? At first, I had no idea who it could be, except for PD Piranha, because, well, piranha plants are plant monsters, right? They chomp, they, bite down on enemies, and piranha could be, like, go along with the whole fishy thing, because, piranhas and all that. But then they told me later on that it's not PD, right? That it's not PD Piranha, but instead, and this is the part that really fucks with me because I can't honestly believe Sakurai is going to do this. And if this is the case, as far as I know, I've never heard any other leaker say this. So if this is true, this is the first place you're hearing it from. Okay, unless there's something I don't know about, unless it's something I just never realized, or maybe there's a text leak that said it somewhere and I just never saw it, or whatever the case may be. But according to them, the character reveal is not going to be PD Piranha, but just a regular ass piranha plant. This piranha plant would essentially fight. It's so weird. And by the way, I apologize for any background noise. I have to record this like at a time I normally wouldn't record because, well, it's kind of like last minute. But essentially, Source 2 is saying it's just a piranha plant, and that he fights in a pot, walks around on leaves, and kind of just like spits fire, spike balls, and poison. That is so fucking random to me. Because, okay, if Source 1 said this, I would believe it wholeheartedly, right? If Source 2 said this, which is the case, Source 2 is saying this, there could be something pretty damn close to a piranha plant, but just a random piranha plant seems so fucking random, right? But that's what's being said to me. And now I'm gonna go back to Source 1, the more accurate and the one who's been right about everything so far. They're telling me there are 3 characters left, right? Which is different from what they said before. I guess they're updating us, or something along those lines. Saying 3 characters left. So maybe this piranha plant is a thing, and maybe this is going along with Ken and Incineroar, or maybe the piranha plant is the first DLC character. Who knows? But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be fucking real with you guys right now. I'm gonna be real. I'm having a hard time believing that there's just a fucking piranha plant who fights. If it happens, then, like I said, you heard it here first, because I've never heard anyone say this before, which makes me nervous because there's a kind of like confidence that you go into when, as a leaker, when you hear other leakers say the same thing, because you kind of like go, oh, we heard the same thing, interesting, or maybe they're just copying. I don't know, but I haven't heard anyone mention a piranha plant. I don't know. Maybe Source 2 is bullshitting me, but we'll find out, right? Because Source 2, yeah, they were wrong about the exact timing of the direct, but it wasn't like so fucking far off, you know? Like, it was pretty fucking close. It was only a day off. So I'm not completely convinced they don't know anything, right? And I know for a fact that they are legitimate sources. That I can say. So that's kind of it. Like, if you guys see a piranha plant, or maybe PD piranha, I don't know, but if you see a piranha plant revealed for Smash tomorrow, just know that not only is that really fucking surprising, but like I said, as far as I know, that I've never heard of this before. So take that for what it's worth, right? So the reason why I put this together with the Grinch leak in one video is because obviously a piranha plant is not in the leak. You have a lot of other characters like Isaac, Banjo, Geno, Shadow, and all that, right? And let me just say, like, if the leak was real, I would have no problems, because I've been asking for Isaac for such a long time, and a lot of the characters there are characters that people have been asking for a really long time. So it's kind of like, if it was real, it'd be awesome, right? Like, an awesome thing. But as of right now, my sources are saying it's not, and I kind of trust my sources. They haven't steered me wrong in a major way yet, so I don't really feel like I should go against them in any way. And hell, you know, if my sources are wrong and the Grinch leak is real, then that's fine. I'm just in a position where I trust them, right? And I'm not here to say I'm not here to convince you, basically, if it's real or not. I'm just telling you what I've heard, and I'm basically just regurgitating what they're telling me to you. So it's completely up to you how you feel about it. It's completely up to you if you think the Grinch leak has more credibility, right? So I'll leave it at that. But basically, I just wanted to like let you guys know what I'm hearing, address the Grinch leak while also giving you some new information that Source 2 is giving me, and just kind of, you know, leave it at that and let you guys just know what's going on. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, because while I do trust my sources, like I said, Source 2 has not been 100% accurate. So maybe we are gonna get some kind of plant monster as a character tomorrow, but is it really just a regular ass piranha plant? And if so, the reaction is gonna be pretty damn interesting. But regardless, let me know what you guys feel in the comments. Like, what do you think about the idea that it's basically gonna be a piranha plant? And yeah, I don't know, let me know in the comments, and I'll be looking forward to it. It's basically really weird, and hey, I don't even know if there's gonna be more than just the piranha plant or not, but that's the one I'm being told about. So yeah, that's basically it. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.